Dr. Fauci! What do you make of the U.S. Department of Energy saying the lab leak hypothesis is most likely true?
That is their opinion, but I assure you, the scientific community came to the conclusion that this virus came from a bat through very meticulous and airtight virology.
But how airtight was the process?
We know you did this, you freak. The other bats we picked you up with flipped on you in a second.
Well, I'll be honest. I don't think this was your idea. You don't strike me as the kind of bat who's capable of something like this. But I can't help you if you don't talk.
Nah, so you want to do it the hard way. Cut the camera.
In early March of 2020, after 19 hours of interrogation, the investigation at the NIH concludes with the verdict that the COVID-19 outbreak was the fault of a single bat. But there's one problem, a big one. The bat's home habitat is hundreds of miles away from Wuhan.
Dr. Fauci, witnesses don't put any member of this species of bat near Wuhan. And in fact, in an interview, the mother of the bat you're blaming claimed that... Do you have any comment about the behavior of those interrogators?
That's just nonsense. Roberts and Henson are good virologists, and they got an honest confession. I think we can all rest easy knowing that the responsible parties have been held accountable.
But...
Put another mask on her!
After the controversial verdict, the public is split. There are many who accept the word of the authorities.
These people put their lives on the line to protect us. And you think they would lie? That's the thanks they get for keeping us safe?
While others aren't so sure.
Oh, come on! The whole establishment is crooked! Bat lives matter!
And as time goes on, suspicion only continues to grow. 3 months after the bat is sentenced, the Wuhan Institute of Virology publishes their now infamous peer-reviewed research paper, If We Did It, in which they outline the scientific process of how they would have made COVID-19, if they had.
Dr. Fauci, how do you respond to the claims that the virus, which emerged in a town with a virus factory, came from the virus factory and not a bat that lived hundreds of miles away?
It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. I won't entertain the possibility. Okay, let's say it didn't directly come from the bats. That doesn't mean that bats weren't involved at all. For example, we haven't ruled out that bats were involved in the funding process to some degree.
Dr. Fauci, many people claim the reason these bats were targeted is because your institute was afraid of an investigation into...
Oh, people can come up with conspiracy theories all day. So maybe we made a mistake. Maybe we aren't as sure as we once thought. It does happen.
But Dr. Fauci, people are saying you were involved.
Look, you're wasting my time. All of the questions you're asking are already answered in my new book, If I Funded It.
Will we ever find out what happened? Will the bat convicted ever be exonerated? If he is, he will have to adjust to a very different world from the one he knew in early 2020. A lot has changed in the last 3 years. And that's nearly 12 bat years.
Hey, if you want to help us make more cartoons, please become a member at freedomtoons.com and you'll get a bunch of extra cartoons and behind-the-scenes content.